Singers 40 and up, do you feel like you've lost range? Is your voice not as strong as it used to be? Perhaps it's been a while since you've sung and you're a little afraid to get back to it. You're a little worried about what you may have lost. I want to give you my system for rejuvenating and keeping voices strong in your 50s, 60s, 70s, and beyond. I call it the Hero System. It's from my best-selling book, The Mature Singer's Guidebook. And this comes from the work that I did recovering my own voice. I was hit with some devastating news. I had developed a vocal tremor, and I had to go into some serious rehab to work to get my voice back. And it led me to the work of Carrie Obert, who's absolutely brilliant. It changed my teaching. It also gave me new tools for helping older voices. So what is the Hero System? It stands for Hydrate, Exercise, Range, Optimize, Energy, Sing. Let's take these one at a time. Hydration. You need to hydrate more and more as a singer. As you get older, we tend to dry out, especially on our vocal cords. And the mucus that's on the vocal cords tends to be thicker. This impacts our ability to phonate. Dry vocal cords take more pressure to get them to start phonating or making sound. You have to work too hard, and this extra pushing makes the vocal cords slam more when they come together, which can then swell them. It's bad. Also, if you're not properly hydrated, your cords can begin to atrophy. Look, what does age conspire to do to us? It wants to create weakness, stiffness, and atrophy. And that atrophy, that shrinking of the vocal cords, not good for singers. So we need to hydrate at the level of the cells. This means you need to be consuming enough liquid and moisture in your food to be fully hydrated. And if you get dehydrated, it can take many weeks to get back up to a healthy base level. So you don't want this to drop. Also, we need to put moisture on the surface of the vocal cords. Now, if you live in a dry area, it can be helpful to sleep with a humidifier. But the best way that they have shown through research is using one of these. This is a portable mesh nebulizer. There are different models you can get. I've got all kinds. I've even found the no-name brands on Amazon to work quite well. And what you put in them, these little vials, this is 0.9% sodium solution. This is 5 milliliters. It is sterile. You put it in here. This is not steam, which would leave the saline behind. This carries the particles of saline into the air, these tiny little micro droplets, and they can be absorbed by the vocal cords, and it stays on the vocal cords better. You just breathe it in. You do this for a few minutes before you're going to sing. I actually do it throughout my practice. I keep one in my practice areas. Highly recommended. The next part of the Hero System is exercise. You need to work your voice. When people retire and they're not using their voice as much, it really starts to fail them. Just as your body needs exercise to fight the effects of aging, so does your voice. You need to get on a consistent vocal exercise routine, and it should be exercises that are geared to your voice. It's a little tricky just grabbing random exercises off of YouTube because they may be exercises that are great for one singer and not so good for you. So if you can work with a voice professional to at least give you an assessment and give you exercises to work on, that will go a long way. Next in the Hero System is R, and R is for range. You need to stretch your voice, top and bottom. The vocal cords are made of ligament and muscle and tissue, and these can become stiffer, less compliant. So daily, even if it's something as simple as this, I love this, just ah, ah, and go as high as you can and as low as you can. Do that a few times a day. I really, really like that. Also, just humming. Let yourself make funny faces. All of these muscles and tissue all connect into each other. So you don't need to make a stone face, right? We don't want to be raising our chin super high, but you can get into it. The next O in the hero system is optimize. This builds on the exercise phase. You want to get your voice working optimally. You want to learn about breath control, resistance at the vocal cords, and how to use resonance so you get the most energy out of your voice for the least amount of work. This is where voice lessons or spending time really learning about your voice can be helpful. Your voice is unique. How you're going to work it will be unique. So learn about your voice, find the best way to optimize your voice so that you will sing with less strain and less effort. Now we come to the second E of heroes, and that's for energize. Look, everything starts to slow down as you get older, including the signals from the brain to the voice, all the muscles, all the connective tissue. You want to work in a state of energy. You want to be standing or sitting in a proud posture, not slumped. When you breathe, everything expands. Controlled exhale. You want your vocal tract to be involved, your soft palate lifting, your tongue involved, the throat creating necessary and beneficial narrowings as you sing higher. An exercise I really like is one that uses a little twang. Twang is that, hey, kind of quality. It's a little bratty, like SpongeBob. Hey, Patrick. And just... And when I do that, I can feel my vocal tract energized. I feel my breath energized. My intention, my spirit, my brain, everything is energized and focused. And finally, S stands for sing. You gotta sing. It's so good for you. It releases endorphins. It puts you in a good mood. It's healthy for your body. It's healthy for your breathing. And singing will get you motivated to do the exercises and the optimization and drinking the water. You have to have an end result. And why do we sing? Because it makes us happy. Find ways that you can sing. Get active. Get motivated. Join a choir. Sing for friends. Sing to your dog. Just sing. Your voice will be completely different 6 months from now if you employ these principles. You can gain range back. I'm not telling you you're going to have the range that you had when you were 20, but you can gain a fair measure of your range back. And also, your voice is going to be richer. You're going to have more emotional intelligence from where to sing as you get older. Embrace singing once again. If this has been helpful, please give a like and subscribe to the channel. Also, if you would like a free copy of my best-selling book, Beginning Singing, just click below. We'll talk soon.